Welcome back to the Hollywood Spotlight. Today, the glow is on Rosamund Pike, the British star whose grace, daring, and undeniable presence have made her one of the most intriguing figures in modern cinema. From her chilling performance in Gone Girl to a long list of powerful roles, Rosamund has proven herself to be more than just a familiar face on the screen. She's become a symbol of poise, elegance, and quiet strength. But beyond the films and the accolades, it's her ability to command attention through her bold fashion choices and unforgettable photo shoots that has left fans stunned again and again. When Rosamund Pike steps into the spotlight, whether on the red carpet, in a high-fashion editorial, or during a daring photo shoot, she carries herself with a balance of restraint and boldness that very few can master. And when she chose moments to bear more than audiences expected, those images didn't just make headlines, they sparked conversations that still linger today. What sets Rosamund apart is the fact that she never relies on spectacle alone. She doesn't need to be loud or over the top to create impact. Instead, she leans into something far more powerful: confidence. Her daring photographs and red carpet looks walk that delicate line between bold and refined, between classic beauty and fearless modernity. When she wears a plunging gown or a sheer ethereal ensemble, it never feels like an attempt to shock. It feels like artistry. It feels intentional. For Rosamund, those revealing fashion moments are not about provocation. They're about expression. They are about telling a story without words, about showing that glamour can live comfortably side by side with daring choices. Each time she stepped out in something that left little to the imagination, the message was clear. Elegance doesn't have to mean playing it safe. Consider the effect those moments had. Fans and critics alike didn't just talk about the outfits or the photographs. They marveled at the way she carried herself. Her posture, her presence, her calm sense of self all became part of the image. In an age where trends change at lightning speed, Rosamund Pike does not chase what's fashionable. Instead, she defines it on her own terms. That is why her looks resonate. She can take a design that might appear risky on paper and transform it into something unforgettable because she wears it with authenticity. And this is what makes Rosamund truly unique. She doesn't merely follow the path carved by other actresses in Hollywood. She has created her own lane. An actress who can deliver devastating intensity in a thriller like Gone Girl, while also exuding timeless sophistication on a red carpet in Venice or Cannes. She is a performer who embraces complexity in her characters, and that same complexity shines through in her personal style. When she bared it all, as many headlines put it, the lasting impression wasn't simply about what was revealed, it was about the elegance with which she revealed it. She reminded the world that beauty isn't just about youth, perfection, or even glamour. True allure comes from confidence, from daring to own your image without apology. For fans who watched those photos emerge, the reaction was immediate. Jaws dropped. Social media buzzed. Editors debated whether she had crossed into new territory for actresses of her generation. But ultimately, the conclusion was clear. Rosamund Pike had once again proven that she is fearless, not only in the roles she takes on, but in the way she presents herself to the world, and the effect is lasting. Those photographs, those daring fashion statements, have become part of her legacy, not because they shocked, but because they inspired. They became proof that an actress can remain both elegant and daring, timeless and bold, all in the same breath. So yes, Rosamund Pike did, in many ways, bear it all. But what she revealed wasn't simply skin. It was strength, artistry, and an authenticity that cannot be manufactured. She reminded us that the most unforgettable Hollywood moments often come when confidence meets courage, when glamour dares to push the boundaries. And for audiences everywhere, those images remain etched in memory, not as scandal, not as controversy, but as the signature of a woman who has always been unafraid to be fully, unapologetically herself.